For shopping last time?
Yeah, it's the day of.
Yeah, we did nothing but shopping last session.
No, I made my gloves of arrow snatching.
That is true, you did that.
I
I'd
fucking did
basically
something
consider that
useful.
shopping since you had to shop for the materials.
No, I shopped for like 2 hours in one day, and then I spent the rest of the 2 days actually crafting.
I worked on my lantern. Now it's ballin'. No pun intended.
Yeah, there was. Don't you fucking lie.
Why would you want it to be balling? Now it sucks.
Jesus Christ, Axe.
Fucking no, chill.
Wow. No response from Dano. That's all.
I wonder if he's even there.
Oh, I'm here.
God, you fucking broke his spirit. He doesn't even fight back anymore.
No.
He's like that fucking girl in the porno that gets slapped in the face and just doesn't do anything.
Everyone.
Basically. He's just that bard from the gamers.
Keeps hide behind the pile of dead bards.
Yep.
So, it's the morning of the ambush. What information has been gleaned?
Well, no, it's not the morning of the ambush yet. We still have one day before that.
No,
we
it's
spent
the
our
morning
last
of
day
the ambush.
crafting.
You guys spent your first day.
Yeah, the only person that still gets to shop or whatever is wasn't Tanos not here last time, or was that Colzac?
Yeah. It was
He
Tano.
was here for
No,
the
Hammer
day.
showed up halfway through.
Oh, okay.
Somebody wasn't here for the big shopping thing. But no, we talked to Hammer was gonna make his rapier +1 key.
Yep.
So that's what he did.
Yep.
That's all I'm doing.
Because he needs to threaten a critical on a 16.
Dano, how many potions do you have left?
I have 4. We bought. I had 2, and we bought 2 for me.
Ah, yeah, that's right. So yeah, he was here for part of the shopping trip. And who wants the amulet of arcane missile protection? Probably best to keep it on the only one with heals.
I mean, it should either go on me, the healer, or an important range DPS.
Didn't you buy that amulet of Mighty Fish?
No. Because she didn't have one, she would craft one.
Right.
I did buy the bag of holding, though.
I remember
I also
that.
I like this over here more.
I just realized I don't have any dice.
Ooh, what's this? Just an email.
So, yeah, any information, or do you have to roll for that kind of thing?
No. This whole scene is scripted. I'm just trying to find all.
Well, so much for possibly getting help from the House of Chains.
Just because it's scripted doesn't mean random shit can't happen.
Who's a pretty princess? Shamsais.
No.
Funny. Lacey just made the same joke. Just going on about her fucking princess castle.
Did you tell her about how you're going to put it in the House of Chains yet?
Yeah, she didn't like that idea.
Maybe there's
thought
a
it was
princess
great.
trapped in the Pathfinders at Guild.
What's the whole thing with the princess castle? I wasn't there for that.
We're gonna find Princess Peach in a castle, only she's gonna be the one with the chain.
I was going over some campaign stuff. I was kind of talking to myself about it the one day, and Lacey told me that I should just randomly put a fucking like pink castle and then with a princess in it,
Oh god.
and like make it all flowery and.
And of course, we said that it should be a sex dungeon.
Oh
Yeah, and of course,
And then I made the suggestion that it should be put into the House of Chains.
Yeah, it should be the Order of the Chain stronghold, and then the Princess of Chains came up with, and then all the whip jokes started, and then it became the.
So is it kind of like Fifth Age turret?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. That is exactly what.
Yes, I know I'm outfitting my full
Lay
plate.
down.
Alright, so in the morning, the next morning, Janovan calls a meeting, so all of the members of the group gather, and she comes into the room carrying a couple of maps and looks like she's been up all night.
So that's why you didn't come to bed last night, Janovan.
Jesus Christ. I pull out a bag of popcorn and just start munching.
All right.
And everybody else, they laughed in character. That wasn't out of character.
Oh, I know.
You do know
Alright,
she's a hermaphrodite, right?
Just trying to.
You mean what?
I don't think any of us cares about what she does in her free time.
Alright, so she comes into the room carrying a bunch of maps and stuff and puts it down on the... Alright everyone, listen up. Over the last couple of days we've learned that the Hell Knights will be escorting Ariel to Citadel Rabat later today by means of an armored stagecoach. For those of you that don't know, Citadel Rabat is the Order of the Rock's stronghold. If he gets there, there is no getting him back, and you guys are basically...
So what do we know about the route? Are they taking
Sorry,
a
Lacey
fixed one?
started talking to me in the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, Lacey.
Bad, Ted. Bad.
Yeah, it's too
Go
bad he
make me a
hasn't had
sandwich.
I was just gonna say, how can you hear her all the way from the kitchen?
Way to get our campaign started.
Hey, she called herself my dishwasher one of the first times she ever slept over at my house, so...
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I need to buy a dishwasher. She looked at me and she's like, you already have one.
Oh god.
It's like, okay, well, if you said... Anyway, the Hell Knight contingent that captured Ariel will be the ones escorting him. And we should be thankful for that, since primarily they're made up of new recruits. The only person in that group is going to be the commander that'll be any sort of a problem.
So my question is, why do we care about this guy?
You already know why we care about...
Yeah, he started the place, but obviously he was sucked enough to get caught. Why should we save him?
Because I think any of us ambushed alone would have been caught. Shut up, Sansa.
And if he gets captured, he will be tortured and interrogated, and your location will be known, and you will...
Excuse me, your location will be known. I'm not known as part of the Shield of Shamu yet.
Do you live here? Yes, you...
Can I leave here? Yes, I can.
Sansa,
Yeah, no.
would you really want to live without me?
Munching popcorn still.
Anyway,
I shut up at
escort-
this point.
the escort will consist of 6 mounted Hell Knights acting as a forward guard with 1 mounted knight on the rear, who will retreat to the city if anything happens to the convoy, and for backup and all that. The rest of the escort consists of 8 foot soldiers that will be positioned around the stagecoach, and the commander of these recruits will most likely be manning the ballista mounted to the top of the coach. And I'm not making that up, that is in the book. The stagecoach has a fucking ballista on top.
Munch, munch.
Interesting.
So, there's 16 total troops in this escort, and I don't think we stand a chance against... Yeah, there's 16 of them, and I don't think we stand a chance in a head-on siege. We need a plan to separate their forces if we want to have any shot of...
Huh.
So she rolls out 2 maps that look like there's sections of a road leading out from this. One of them looks like a road through, not quite a field. It's a road, but it's cut on either side of the road. There's all manner of boulders and rocks, and then there's the tree line on either side. The second map is a map of a bridge that crosses a bigger stream. So she says either one of these places would be the ideal place for the ambush. The rocks and the tree lines on this side would make it really easy for us to sneak up and attack the convoy. The only downside is, if we weren't able to disable it in time, they could just retreat back to the town. The bridge is probably the best place to make sure they can't get away from us. But at the same time, if anything happens and we get trapped on the bridge, well, we're trapped.
Do we have any links of steel wire?
Why do you ask?
You ever heard of a trip line?
I mean, I guess. Is this like just has boulders along the sides of it, or is this like a little, like, valley?
I'm actually looking for the map right. I meant to dig this up days ago, but I got sick.
It's okay.
Do we know what the bridge is made of?
Stone.
Or the size?
Solid stone.
We're not
And
gonna
I
want
believe it.
We have a VIP.
I believe.
Live.
Yeah, and that again, any sort of like destruction to this route will invoke the wrath of the Hell Knights. More than just a couple of recruits. If you do anything to this route, it is the only road to and from Citadel Ravad. If you cut off the Order of the Rock, the city will.
I mean,
So
that
these are
sounds like
all-
fun.
Are these all recruits then?
Except for one commander.
Yeah, all of the foot soldiers are Hell Knight Armigers, which is like the lowest rank that you can be in the Hell Knight Order, and then the one leading them is a lieutenant.
Okay, but you're saying they have a squadron of 6 Hell Knights that are riding on ahead?
They have 6 Hell Knights they're not riding ahead; they're just at the front.
Okay, so there's a total of 7 Hell Knights and 11 foot soldiers.
Did I say 16 or 18?
You said 16.
Oh, I meant to say 18.
No, it's too late. Can't take it back.
Would the people be mad if we put, like, oil truck? Like, with...
The only problem with putting any sort of trap on this road is that it's not just used by like, there's supply caravans that go to and from the Citadel.
Yeah, but like,
fire will go out eventually. Shouldn't damage the road terribly.
But hey, I made the jest of me acting like a broke down merchant, and you said that they would just kill any merchants that were on the road.
Not quite. It's not so much that they would kill anybody on the road, that they would kill anybody they didn't recognize. Like, there's only the Hell Knights don't just accept any merchant coming to peddle stuff into their citadel. Like, they have set people that come and go, and if you were not one of those set people, they're gonna know.
So could Jonathan look me up the name of one of these merchants, and then I could pretend to be like a
She
person
could.
that's subbing
She
into
could,
them.
but you guys don't really have any time for that.
and I don't see how that help us.
Oh, because then he could say that he was somebody else.
Right, and
And
then
honestly, that would work against the recruits, because the recruits don't know anything, but the lieutenant.
well, and I have a flask of like poison that I could bluff them into drinking.
I also have the command spell for that.
Yeah, but they won't get a will save. I feel like my my lie is going to be more successful than a will save.
I mean, if you guys want, we could also give Korza the Order of Chains plate mail and try and scare them into thinking that we killed a higher up.
We can't open it. There's locks on it that we can't figure out how to use. Otherwise, I'd be wearing it.
No, he's saying we can pretend like we already killed one.
Maybe just set the armor out in the road. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, and I could lie to them and say that we have a bunch of men on either side of the river. And
Yeah,
they'll
just
surrender.
try and scare away a bunch of them.
But what are we going to do if that doesn't work?
I'll charge.
Contingency plan.
Yeah, you want to charge against fucking 16 people?
They don't know the strength of nature.
Yanni, do we have any support? Anyone coming with us?
Look around the table. She's like, it's not just you 5 sitting here. The whole of your organization is at this meeting.
And how many does that
You
number?
cut out there in the beginning.
Like,
We have the numbers.
like 17, 18 people, I believe.
Oh, then it's like a
You've got
one-on-one
all of
fight.
these
We could
people.
win head-on.
Yeah, but the
They're
problem is
better
you
equipped.
have five level 4 soldiers and a shitload of commoners.
These are all somewhat trained men with equipment and a fucking
Yeah.
ballista and a
Yeah.
competent leader.
So Janovan suggests that we split up and send the majority of our force to create a diversion to lure off the guys up front. because Hell Knight Armigers are arrogant as hell and will rise to any challenge because they don't know any better. And if they can buy enough time, then you guys could form a strike team and attack the caravan with reducing their numbers by quite a bit.
I mean, my suggestion.
Alright, sounds like a great start.
Okay,
Go for it.
Okay, so my suggestion is I have a spell called Entangle. I can make a 40-foot radius of like grass and weeds and whatnot impede their movement. What if we just got everyone to be archers and fired on them while they couldn't progress to us?
Fucking ballista.
Well, why don't you
We'll
just,
focus
why
fire
don't
on
you
the
just-
ballista first.
Why don't you just take the Hell Knight armor and boast it just to them, saying that your Hell Knights are weak and that you've killed them before, and then when they go off chasing you, you just cast an Entangle spell and then try to escape. How good is your swim skill?
I don't have a swim skill, I have a climb skill.
Well, that doesn't help for being in a river, does it?
Blame Callan, he wanted me to have the climb skill.
Because I think it would be... Because you're not going to be able to outrun the guys on horses, so the best thing would be to run upstream and then jump in the river.
I think the diversion would probably be the best move.
The diversion.
Yes, that's my opinion.
Well, that's what I was thinking if we can't get, like, an easier way to penetrate their trust.
Oh, there it is.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I think...
I like the bridge plan. We stick with the bridge.
I mean,
Trap the ballista carriage on the bridge.
But the bridge would be closer to their objective should we fail.
I have an idea.
I mean, Cody, if they get away, they're not going to stop until they're going to whatever they go, so it doesn't matter where we engage them. If we fail, we're going to fail.
At this point, honestly, best case scenario of you guys failing this is they retreat back to town and try again in a couple of days, but at that point they will have a full Hell Knight escort with actual, like, hell. These Armigers are basically just trainees. They are nothing compared to what the actual Hell Knights are.
Right.
I mean,
So, when we go
it
in
looks
there-
like the bridge ambush site has more bushes to work with for hiding.
Also,
The choke point.
yeah, we can lure them like far away from the bridge. So if they want to cross and get to us, if we take too long, they're gonna have to go all the way to the bridge and then down to. If we lure them away from the bridge.
Right, and then we'd also have an easier time of escaping because they have a choke point they have to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just thought of another idea. So what if we hide on one side of the bridge, we get those commoners or whatever to do the diversion on the other side of the bridge, and then we do the diversion once the caravan is on the bridge.
Yeah.
So
and you stick the caravan on the bridge.
yeah, and then those Hell Knights will chase the commoners off, and then I can cast Entangle on that side of the bridge so that if they come back, their chance to come back to help is very slow, and we could take out the caravan.
That map is really small, but that bridge too is, I think it's like 15 feet.
Yeah, it's 15 feet. Well, it's 20
Well,
feet wide, but there's 15 feet of walking space.
And my
So-
Entangle is a 40-foot radius, so that's more than enough to cover the bridge.
It's enough to cover the bridge, but it's also enough that it's not, if you set that off on the bridge, on top of your objective, you have to deal with it too. Because it is
Yeah.
a 40.
We have to try to get
What
through it.
what I'm saying is I set it on the entrance on the other side of the bridge. So that we won't have to deal with it. The people that we're dealing with won't have to deal with it, but anybody that comes back to help will.
Alright, so here's my idea on what we do. Once we get in there, we need to focus targets. We need to take out that ballista and then the lieutenant. I think Shansa, myself, and Kulzak should bum rush towards the ballista with everyone who can do supporting fire. Do it. Try to take out that gunner. Once we get up there, if able, I want Actually, I'll take control of the ballista if I can do that. If we get close enough.
I mean, chances are, if we get close enough to get to the ballista, we should just grab the guy that's in it and run.
True, but
We don't have
It's
to
an,
kill
it's
them.
an, you don't have to kill all the Hell Knights, and actually, Janavin suggests not doing that
Yeah,
because
that's only
you
gonna
don't want to
make them
piss
more
off.
angry.
You don't want to piss off the Hell Knights. You want to humiliate.
all right.
And yeah, this is an armored prison, coach. It's not just like you can walk up and open the door and take him. It's locked. It's an actual cell. It's a cell.
Gotcha. So, does anybody have disable device as a skill for picking locks?
Mine's a 0.
Jonathan, does anyone here know how to pick locks?
Give me 1 sec. I gotta find.
That like a skill.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's under your
it's called
skills.
disable device.
As a
Sleight of
swashbuckler,
hand.
you might have a
Yeah, you're a rogue, right? I have
swashbuckler.
sleight of hand.
My snake is back
No,
up
it
to
would be
26
disabled
because we
device.
rested.
Yeah, right under diplomacy.
Dang it. I did that wrong. It's supposed to be
Disarm.
equals X 5 minus U6.
So, guys, here's what we should do, okay? You guys, we need someone to make a distraction to pull the Hell Knights away. But we need them to not get caught or killed. And then I can go out and scare the shit out of the new recruits, claiming that I'm actually the one that killed the Hell Knights by myself. And then I will taunt the ballista into shooting me. And like my gloves of arrow snatching, it just looks like my normal hands. They can't tell. And I'll just catch the ballista bolt out of the air, and then bluff them, saying that if they don't give me whatever's in the cart, that they will all be slaughtered.
I love it. I think we should do that.
That's actually a really. The only
Yeah.
problem with it that Janavin reminds you is that Hell Knight armigers are retards, basic. They doesn't matter. It's not that they're immune to being intimidated, but intimidating them basically is the same thing as provoking them. Because if you say, "Oh, I'm this big badass," they'll try to prove you wrong.
Well,
You won't be able to scare them into giving up your card.
I mean, what we could do is we could do all that, and then while they're distracted with Korza, we could all get a sneak attack in.
Yeah, what's you guys' stealth?
Uh,
Nil.
mine is
Yeah,
7.
I can get a sneak attack in.
Yeah.
Minus 6.
Well, you
For
can
the
shoot your
NPC
range.
For those
What?
NPCs, you have potentially a bard, fighter, cleric, sorcerer, ranger, monk, barbarian, paladin, and wizard potentially. Like
I'd say
all of their like commoner skills are situated towards those class roles.
So we don't have anyone that would know how to pick a lock.
No.
Gotcha.
A bird, though.
I was thinking bard and cleric if we got 2. Just because I've never played with a bard.
We got 4.
We have the choice of 4.
Yeah, we have 4. He said we have 4 soldiers with us, right?
You have every single one of the characters I just listed with you.
Oh,
I thought we had to pick
Yeah.
some.
No. Janavin is suggesting that all of the NPC commoners form a group of their own and go off and create a diversion, make it
Okay.
look like a bandit raid to get the attention of the front riders, and so that leaves just the foot soldiers to you guys. Because
Okay,
you
and
guys are
then
the
also-
ones that are combat experienced. These guys aren't. These guys are just basically gonna piss off the Hell Knights and then run the fuck away.
okay. So then also, the rear rider, he probably won't ride off with them, so we have to stop that rear rider. The one that's gonna go back to town and get reinforcements.
Cool, Zach.
Yeah, so I should probably cast
What?
Entangle on him directly.
Right after our sneak attack round, your first round, you should probably cast Entangle.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
and
guess,
like I said before, if you put entangle anywhere you're going to be fighting, you're gonna have to make checks.
which is fine though, because you can just use your javelin thing.
Well, if I use Entangle, I can't use my Javelin.
Why?
One, I wouldn't have the spell slot, and two, I haven't cast Permanency on it.
Well, it still has a duration.
Well, I only have one spell slot, so it's the Javelin or Entangle.
He's a ranger. He only has level 1s. He only
Gotcha.
has his first level of casting right now, and,
And the
doesn't have,
only
like,
reason I have a spell slot is because of my Wisdom modifier.
Right, and you don't. Do you guys have ranged weapons other than that?
I don't.
Crossbow.
So
I
maybe
got a-
maybe this morning you should go get a ranged weapon. Unless you just want to glare at them really hard.
I can throw rocks.
Oh my god.
Not again.
Alright, one of the NPCs, his name is Gorvio, speaks up, and he says that, getting to and from the carriage won't be too big of a deal because his uncle owns the local horse stables and be more than willing to rent us enough horses to pull this off, on the condition that we return them in the condition.
There's no promises there.
No, honestly, none of you have skill in riding,
Yeah.
and these horses are not have not been trained to fight well.
I have
Yeah.
3.
I'm not gonna take a horse.
I have 0.
Well, I mean, you can take. The only time you need to make riding checks is when you're in combat or going over difficult terrain. But I mean, in
Oh,
terms
okay.
of catching the caravan, that's what he's saying. To get you guys to where you need to be and get you guys in a position fast enough to catch them.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
transportation to and from the op is taken care of. But yeah, if you guys really shouldn't be using horses in combat because none of your and these horses don't have like combat training, so that they'll spook as soon as anybody starts fighting near them.
So yeah, it's like if we could use them to get there sooner to set up our ambush, but we really shouldn't use them in any kind of combat. If anything, give them to the distraction group.
Yeah, and that's basically what he's suggesting is that the distraction group use them because otherwise they're not going to get away.
Okay, guys. So here's the plan. We're gonna do the map. See, I don't know. Do I have any points in swim? No, I don't have points in swim either. How fast flowing is this river?
I'll read it in one. I'll read it in 5.
So, meanwhile, while you guys are all having that discussion, I open my book up of Infinite Magic and just start trying to cast the spell.
1 sec. I actually have that.
It was like the
Green
food one.
Feast. Yeah. You cast it, then go to sleep, and when you wake up, yeah, you feel like you've eaten a full meal.
I'm just trying to get rid of it out of my book.
You could just turn the page.
Okay, I turn the page.
So the next spell on the page is Enlarge Person.
Is what?
Enlarge Person.
Ah,
Ooh, you could cast that on me.
Yes, that will be useful.
Big lizard.
Yeah, it takes a creature and makes it one size category bigger than it is.
Gojira!
okay. So how are we going to beat? How are we going to open the cage? Is the question we still have to answer.
I
'Cause
mean,
have an idea.
We're gonna have a
if
large
I'm
lizard.
enlarged, I can probably just rip it open with my strength.
The blacksmith always suggests just breaking the lock.
Okay, who has? You
Or
have a high
that.
strength there, right?
I have 20 strength.
Okay.
And I'm
okay.
gonna make him large.
But you also attack with your bare
Whoa.
hands, so
So here's what
Yes, but I could also grow bare hands and get 4 more strength.
What I would suggest, guys, is we stop it before it's on one side of the bridge, okay? With the distraction. And then I'm on the other side of the bridge. And I taunt all of them to uh, come and attack me, and then I retreat to your guys' side of the bridge, so that way we can separate them from the caravan.
I mean, you don't have to taunt them at all. You just have the villagers taunt them.
Well,
Right.
no, they're taunting the Hell Knights away, but all the little dudes are still going to be there.
Yeah,
All of, like,
there's
the
6
squires.
mounted knights
Oh,
in front of
yeah,
the
okay.
caravan. That's she's saying that getting rid of them is a priority, because otherwise they're just gonna run you over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And to answer your question, the stream is only 4 feet deep, but the river is flowing fast enough that if you try to swim in it, you have to actively swim against the current, otherwise you'll...
Okay, so here's what I would suggest: is I taunt them all to the other side of the bridge. You guys cut them off from that other side of the bridge, like make a wall, while we break the lock and get the prisoner. And then if you cast enlarge person on me, I could either just walk through the river to get back, or if beforehand we throw a length of rope through the stream and tie it off to a point where I can just grab it, and then one of you can pull me through the stream.
Well, it also says here wading creatures are not affected. Like, it's only 4 feet deep. There's no reason why you can't just walk through it.
Oh,
Like,
well,
it's
I
just
mean,
if you attempted to swim through it, you'd have to swim against the current.
I don't know, man. Something that's 4 feet deep, moving fast enough where you have to swim against it, sounds like it could push you off your feet.
Oh, I'm reading what it says right out of the book.
Okay.
The stream isn't particularly cold, but it quickly reaches a depth of 4 feet. The water flows fast. Any swimming creature not actively moving against the current travels with it at a rate of 20 feet per round. Wading creatures are unaffected. Standing up from laying prone in the stream is a standard action or a full round action if the creature carries.
Okay.
I
What
say
if
we
after
just
you
stick to
kill-
the enlarging me plan.
Okay. Yeah, and then you can just bust the lock and grab the guy out.
And
Like
then
you're
Or
right.
I
jump
can just
off the
rip the
bridge and hide
ballista
under
off
it.
from its foundations.
And use
You're
that as a weapon.
overestimating what you can do with enlarged person there.
Yeah, but if I
not
get
gonna
enlarged
stop.
person with my bear strength, that'd be
Yeah,
a
like
large
that'll be-
creature with 24 strength.
Be a large creature with 26 strength, actually,
Yeah,
but
you get plus 2
even
strength
having
for going
20,
up.
yeah, even you get plus 2 strength and negative 2 dex, or negative 4 dex. So you get a bonus to your strength and a negative to your dex for being large, and your touch AC goes up, or goes down. But anyway, that's all irrelevant. The fact is, you having 26 strength is still going to be a challenge for you to pass a strength check against something that has like a break DC of 30.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could probably bust a lock off the cage, no problem, but you wouldn't be able to tear doors off or anything like that. Like, think of it, you'd be the size of
The size of what?
a troll. Like, you'd be roughly 8 feet tall. Like, you're not like a giant.
Yeah.
You go from being your 5.5 or whatever to like 8.
I'm already 7 feet tall.
No, well then you'd be like 9 or 10.
You'd be pretty big, but he's talking about like a ballista. It's not just like a small mounted crossbow. It's a
Yeah, this
fucking
isn't.
ballista.
Yeah, this isn't like a crossbow.
Oh, this
that's
is a full-fledged
attached
ballista?
to-
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
what he
is.
said.
It is a small ballista that is mounted to the top of this caravan.
So you could
Getting
probably
hit with this thing deals 2d10 damage. It is
Yeah.
not a tiny little weapon. It is a siege weapon designed to take out mounted units moving at the carriage.
yeah. So you could probably hit the guy out of the ballista or off the top of the ballista pretty easily. But
Yeah. So
The
if you
way
got-
that
if you-
this- Actually, no, go ahead.
So if you guys are up for it, me and Ballin could hide in a bush. When the distraction comes through, Ballin could cast enlarge person. I can go straight for the ballista.
Okay.
yeah, and so I'll cause the distraction so you guys get a surprise round.
Okay.
Which direction are they going to be approaching from? The side with the south?
Yeah, they'll be coming in from the bottom of the map, moving up, or coming in from the top and moving down. If that makes. They're
Okay,
yeah.
so-
Regardless, they're moving through it. Doesn't really matter.
So I could hide in like the rocks that are in the bottom right hand of the map, and you guys could hide in the bushes on either side of the bridge. That sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
Sounds like a plan.
Pitter patter.
okay.
All right.
So do you still want me to cast entangle?
Yep. After we're fleeing, then you can cast it.
Okay.
Don't cast it while we're still trying to move around in there. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll get caught. Okay,
All right,
and
so
before we all head out, I take Jonathan's hand and I tell her to be careful.
she just smiled.
Yeah, I'm assuming that girlish giggle was in character. You weren't actually laughing.
Are you just trying to be like the Han Solo of our group?
Obviously, I could have done it in 2 parsecs.
All right, so just to understand this, you guys are trying. Your distraction is to lure all of the soldiers away from the carriage so that they can get in
no.
behind it.
No, I'm just going to distract them so they get a surprise round.
Oh, okay. So you want to wait till they've crossed the bridge?
No, so we're gonna the distraction, and then they'll still be on the south side of the bridge, like just about to cross, probably like 5 or 10 feet away.
Okay.
And
So
then
yeah,
I will come out from behind the rocks and get their attention.
the distraction's on the one side of the bridge. Korza will come out from behind rocks, distract the rest of them,
Okay.
and then Ballin will
Okay,
cast
so
a
you're-
large person on me, and I'll go straight for the ballista.
Okay, so you're trying to distract them on the road, not on the bridge.
Yeah, right on the road. And this is just to get a surprise round. And guys, just so you know, the safe word is cheesecake.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man, if I'm gonna die, I want to be doing something screaming that I love.
So why don't you scream Janovan?
Or
Because
stick.
I'm not trying to come off as needy, guys. Okay.
I mean, all your attempts so far seem pretty needy.
I mean, I even cringe at that.
Not gonna say anything. Okay, you boys ready to do this?
Yep, I'm just gonna go out of the bathroom quick, and then we can do the ambush.
Okay, we all put our hands in the middle and say shark bait. Ooh ha ha.
Baby shark. Do.
I
Oh,
will
God.
launch you if you say that. Okay, so I'm gonna look through my spells quick, make sure I have everything that I want.
Mm,
Or I suppose I get spontaneous casting, so I'm just gonna look at my spells quick just to see if there's anything I want to write down.
Are we walking over there? Or...
Yeah, well, I'm assuming you guys are taking the horse.
Yeah, we're taking the horses. We're just waiting on
Hex.
yeah, to get back from the bathroom.
Also, Callan, I forgot, I don't have to have healing spells prepared. I have spontaneous. Or spontaneous casting for War Priest.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
the
have to
war
have stuff
priest-
prepared.
The war priest gets doesn't have to prepare their spells ahead of time.
That's pretty
Alright.
cool.
Oh no, just healing spells.
Yeah, just healing spells. They can substitute any spell slot and replace it with a healing. So yeah, they can trade offensive for defensive if they.
Guys, I can cast Hold Person on the Ballista. Gunner.
That wouldn't be a bad idea if he can't knock it out right away.
Yeah, I would wait for my attack and then cast how that goes.
Yep.
Maybe cast it on the lieutenant if the ballista goes down.
He actually, Jonathan tells you that his name is Sean.
What was
The
that?
helmet. The guy's name that's leading this is Sean.
Sean?
Oh,
Sean.
his name is Dead Meat. Got it.
It's Sean.
Who is gonna handle the horses while we do this whole thing? Because they
can
obviously
tie-
can't
We
be
can
anywhere.
tie him up in the woods.
Oh,
I would-
horses.
I would. Here's what I would assume. I would assume we would take like 5 or 6 horses. All of us doing the ambush would ride on the backs of the horses behind the commoner group. The commoners would then take the horses and flee with them
Well,
as
the
part of the
commoners-
distraction.
Yeah, the commoners would. That's what they would. Because the commoners do not want to be on foot during this op. They have no problem pissing off the Hell Knights as long as they have the horses to get away.
I think the issue is if we each have our own horse, then they might suspect that there are more people around if they see the commoners with horses without people. So it's probably just take as many horses as we need and drop off the ambush group.
Honestly, you only need like 2 to 3 people to lead all the other horses back that, won't be involved in the distraction, who can run ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, the
Also
thing
work
is
as search
though,
and rescue.
when you guys come in, or when the ambush or the distraction team goes in to piss off the Hell Knights, these Hell Knights are going to chase them down. Like, they need these horses.
Yeah.
Any person not on horseback is going to get caught. Horses full out run at like 220 feet around. Like,
Yeah.
Plus, the riders wouldn't be weighed down with armor.
yeah. Well, even then, like, the horses that the Hell Knights
Hell Knights
are
are
using
used to
are,
running with order. Yeah.
yeah, and they're not. Yeah, you guys don't have combat trained horses, but these Hell Knights will fight from their horses if given the opportunity to. Like, these horses are combat trained. They're not spooked by combat.
Anyway, so
Hey, so like the sleep spell, and it says it puts 4 HD of creatures into magic slumber. HD stands for hit dice, but I mean, how does that translate?
It means that you could put 4 1-hit dice creatures to sleep. You could put 2 2-hit dice creatures to sleep, or you could put 1 3, or you could put a 3-hit dice and a 1-hit dice, or 1 4-hit.
Gotcha.
Basically, it means you could put a number of creatures asleep up to a single level 4 group.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Alright, so are you guys heading?
Yeah, we're heading there now, I believe, as long as no one has any objections.
Axe, did you pick up a ranged weapon at all?
I'm throwing rocks.
Okay. And lighting areas of the ground were off limits.
Doing what?
I mean,
On fire.
lighting the
You said
area
that we don't
on
wanna do
fire
that
isn't
because-
bad. We just don't want to destroy the bridge.
You don't want to destroy the bridge or make the road unusable.
Right, because
Because
then
with
we're
this
gonna
road-
piss off the entire government.
Yeah, not only will you piss off the Hell Knights, but the Hell Knights will go bitch to the government, and then you'll have the entire wrath of the city and the Hell Knights with.
Kind of
So
sounds
the object-
like Order of the
The
Day.
object of this operation is to get Ariel back first and foremost, and humiliate the Hell Knights in the process. You want them to look stupid so that when they get back, the Hell Knight leaders won't be looking for revenge. They'll punish the recruits for being idiots
Right.
and being arrogant and all that crap. And yeah. And not only that, but the people themselves will be like, holy crap, these guys made those Hell Knights look like retards.
Yep.
That's Janovan's plan anyway.
And we all know she has the best ideas.
I'm telling
Alright,
you,
so-
desperate.
Alright, so you guys ride out. Janovan is going to ride with the distraction team as the only other combat fighter in the group. She'll make sure they do their job and get out safely.
Okay.
So, so you guys are going to be hiding in the bushes on the other side of the bridge, and Korza is going to get their attention right before they cross the bridge.
Yep.
Alright. And then as they move forward to attack you, everybody else is going to come in from behind.
Right. So how are we gonna? This is kind of something where we need to use a map to figure out
Yeah.
where we are.
Yeah, it was just that's I've been dreading running this because I know doing it without a map is going to be fucking hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could use Fantasy Grounds for this. Yeah, not what I thought it was.
I wonder if on this Ageo thing, you can just drop that map picture in.
Can you save the map as a PDF? And
The map
edit it
came
with
out of a
mouse?
PDF.
I'm seeing it as a PNG.
No, I know. That's because I screen capped it, but the map itself came out of a PDF, like, for me to give that.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm trying. Edit. Drawing. Hmm.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was, apparently.
Okay, where did I save that to?
Looking up on Google, there's this thing called Drawpile. It's apparently a free software where multiple people can sketch at the same time.
Do it.
What was it?
I put a
Text.
link in Discord.
Yeah, is that software we have to
Yeah.
download though?
Yeah. So are we gonna use Drawpile or use something else?
Checking it out right.
Yeah, I don't. In the thing I showed you, Cal, I don't think we can do it.
Here, if this helps. I got a better picture of the battle map.
That's just a zoomed in version.
Yeah, but still. Well, for the whatever you were trying to.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't think I can drop pictures in this.
What about roll 20?
You need a subscription to set stuff up on that.
If it wasn't for that, I would have suggested Roll22 because that has a built-in rolling system.
Yep.
Is it a web app, the Drawpile thing?
It's an individual app.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have to install it and stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alternative to...
Hmm.
Why is the download taking forever? Draw some.
Alright, so using Drawpile, I was able to drop that picture that I posted in Discord onto the app, and we can draw
Okay.
Into what?
Drawpile.
Okay, so we are using Drawpile?
Be the easiest way.
Okay.
Alright, what's your server name now?
Uh,
Why did you guys have it downloaded already?
Because
Take forever.
we
I'll
feed
have
our
to figure that-
hamsters that run our internet. Download, download, download.
Join.
doesn't tell me where to see the server.
Go to session and then click host a session.
I did that, but it just says session title. Well, it says title, username, password, and ID alias. It doesn't give me an actual like server address or anything.
I guess I would say the title is the server name?
Yeah, whatever you put the server as. Enter a host address, session URL, or room code to join a session. So what's your server name?
I just put Pathfinder.
Connect server, host not found.
Nothing.
Session.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Did it say like? I wish it gave more like information on.
Oh, so when you go to host, you have to do a remote server. Oh, so you're actually gonna have to fucking port forward. You're gonna have to like go into your router and like port forward through a port
Oh, gross.
and
Yeah,
dedicate,
screw that.
yeah, and dedicate a server ID to it and everything.
Uninstall.
Okay.
Cancel download.
That's shitty because this would actually work really.
Well, I mean,
There's
he has to do it on his side, so if he does all the work, then it's easy for us.
Yeah, you guys could just connect to it.
Yeah, but are we gonna have enough time for the encounter?
Oh, the
draw some.
the problem with that is that I'm not exactly sure what the username and password is for my router anymore.
You sure it isn't admin and password or admin
not.
admin?
It's not. I tried.
You could
Yes.
reset it.
Yeah, I did that. It's I don't know what it is. The fucking guys that installed it didn't leave me the information, and I did try resetting it, and I can't fucking figure out what it. I just haven't called them to ask.
You could get the model name and then you can look up the default login.
Yeah, I know, but it takes time.
Okay.
Takes time I haven't put into it.
Could we use Google Documents, like the Excel file? And you could like kind of
No, because I don't think I
cherry-rig
can see
something?
people's changes in real time.
No, you have to. You'd have to go back out and go back in every time somebody changed something. You have to reload the page.
I thought it was real time.
Although I did see them doing it in real time in
There you
the
go.
app the other day.
Try this one.
Create match. Pathfinder. Collaborated drawing. Advanced options. Friends only. Private. You. Level 1.
How do I start a thing? Oh, I have to wait for you guys to join the link.
Here. Try clicking that link. Hey, is that? Sorry.
Lamb guest.
I'm also a lame guest.
I just signed up and I added Axe.
Okay, well, join the link I just sent. We're waiting on 2 people.
Which link in Discord?
The second one that I posted. Click the actual link.
I clicked it. All I see is a bunch of square things.
Yeah, that's us. I have to wait for everybody to get in before I click start game.
Okay.
Is that 6 people? Is that everyone? Yeah,
So,
that's everyone. Okay, start game. Now, can we... Elmo, clear. I don't know if we could drop pictures in this one.
I mean, I'm seeing someone draw a picture.
Yeah, but if we could drop the actual file in there. Let's see, I don't think we can drop pictures in here.
mm,
But we can draw.
you try drag and drop.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Who's Toto
Well,
Buddy? Who's Cozy Nosy? Oh god.
oh,
Was this
it's
friends
random
only?
people.
Yeah, I put it to friends only in private.
They probably added you as friends as soon as we joined. Okay, fuck this.
Yeah, this ain't working.
Well, Shazbot.
I mean, if nothing else, if Callan's up for it, he could just edit the pictures and after every round give us an updated picture or something.
That's crazy.
Or he could just screen share and go edit it himself. And we could just watch him editing it.
Callan.
The other thing is, can you screen share in Discord? If we're in a private call, you couldn't you? Callan, you there?
He was going to washroom, so
Hey,
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
okay.
Oh no, he left. Be right back.
Hey, Shantz, I'm gonna call you in a private call and see if we can't do screen sharing.
Okay.
Hey, you gotta accept my friend request.
Okay.
I don't wanna.
Well, too fucking bad. Be my friend.
I
I
accept
don't
it.
like.
Yeah, because in a private call, you can just do screen share.
Can you do a multi-person call though?
Yeah. 100%. See?
Oh, neat. So Callan just has to call us and then he can share a screen.
Alright, oh, I think I can add people to the call. So I add people to the call. User settings. No. Add friends to DM. What? Yeah, see? You can add people.
Whoa, video.
To enable virtual camera output, start XSplit broadcaster. Is that you, Cal?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just need one person who's willing to update the map then.
Is this what you want?
Should use the other picture.
Yeah, look at these fucking editing skills, boy.
Nice job.
Oh, God damn it.
You have to click resize and then just go set it to 375 or 3.
Of course, now the question is,
Oh, God.
how do I zoom in on your screen, Ted?
You
That's
should be
why
able
I
to.
told him.
Oh, if I right click, I can. There's an option
you
to
should be able
focus
to
this
make it
person.
larger. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So yeah, this'll work.
As soon as I get the sizing right. Yeah, we're just gonna hop on a private call, and I can just screen share. Do you guys want to invite everybody else to the call, or do I have to?
I don't know how to invite.
Um,
Oh, I see the option at the top. Right,
yeah, it's this little plus symbol up here. But they didn't add me as friends, so I can't invite them. Little dick monkeys. Wait, there's Tano.
Yeah, I got the same problem.
Here, I added Tano.
Sure. So what you have to do is you have to look on the right-hand side of the Discord channel, find his name, right-click on it, add friend.
Yeah, and then he'll invite you to a private call and he'll share his screen.
Video and voice?
I mean, you can do video and voice if you want, but...
Well, if he doesn't do video, I don't think he can speak.
Okay, so who are we missing? Ace is here, Cal, Tanos, Urtez, Hammer?
We're
We're just missing Hammer.
That's her Baga, right?
Yes.
There you go, I just added him. Okay, so everybody's here now?
Yes, and so you guys know, you can right click on Ted's camera and there'll be an option focus this person, and that will enlarge his video to fit the screen.
Yeah.
So you can
Don't
see what
open
he's
any porn,
doing
please.
close better.
Alright. Oh, there we go.
That works.
Okay. So can you guys make out the lines clearly?
Oh yeah, we can see things pretty clearly.
Okay.
I have one of those wide
Yeah.
monitor.
Yeah, I have one of the like 2700 by 1080.
Alright.
Your monitor would be awesome for Star Citizen, Ted.
It would be. Alright, so,
So they come in from this direction.
okay, so and then you're gonna be on the other side of the bridge?
No, so the plan is that we're going to be hiding, right, so I want to hide behind these rocks right here.
Okay.
And then
Hey Ted,
I
why don't you give each of us a colored shape that you can just move around?
I don't think I can do that because it's paint.
Are you using
Yeah, no, you could
paint.net or paint?
Just paint.
Oh,
just just grab a random shape and just put it down, and I think you should be able to.
Okay, so I'll be red. Shansa, you're gonna be lime green. Actually no, Shansa, we're gonna want up here.
just so you know, your one changed to lime green as well.
Oh, it did.
I think you had to hit enter before you placed the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck.
Yeah, paint is kind of touchy that way. You gotta select shit and whatnot.
I just gotta right click before I do something else. Okay,
Yeah.
and then Ballin will make you baby blue because you're harmless.
Wow.
We are
Cody.
being ruthless today.
Cody, you'll be white because you're so pure. Okay, and then who am I forgetting? Hammer?
I got told to go
Yeah,
with black. also.
hammer.
Cold again. And what are you called again? You're a
Just
swashbuckler.
swashbuckler.
So, do you have a ranged weapon, or do you want to be in the same bush as
I'm
Shansa?
talking to
Yes.
Coolzack. Not cool. I'm cool again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kolzak.
Yeah, he's melee.
Do you want to be in this bush with Cody, or do you want to be in the bush with Sancha? Sancha.
I wouldn't want to be next to him. That gets creepy.
Who's yellow?
This greenish is Shansa.
Who's white?
That's Cody.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Rita.
Can I hide under the bridge? Not
Yeah, you could.
under the water, but like
Yeah,
Yeah, you can just
you
stand
can
under
hide
the
under the bridge.
yeah.
Okay,
I want to do that.
what color do you want to be? Pink? Brown?
Why pink? Yeah, sure.
Just
Black?
keep in mind though, if you hide under the bridge, like you have to move out from under the bridge and around to attack, which is like 60 feet of movement.
So
I mean,
that would be
if you-
2 turns of movement
Yeah, because it's
and a
difficult terrain.
possible climb
Well,
check.
it's not difficult terrain.
Wouldn't it be closer than these bushes though?
Yeah, because we're gonna make like the caravan stop like right here. That's the plan. So do you want to hide under the bridge then? Like right here?
Yeah, sure.
So you
Right
should hide-
on the corner, you know.
Well, on the corner that's actually implanted in the ground, but that's like under the bridge, but you wouldn't be. You just be
Okay.
like crouched down.
Sure.
Right, Cal? That look good?
Yeah. Looks about.
I
Okay.
can swim too, so my swim is 6.
Okay, so are we going to assume that the distraction team did their job and this caravan is moving forward without them? Or
I never liked to.
I don't know. Did the distraction
That's
team
what
do their
they
job?
That's what we
Well,
tell 'em.
that's that's what I'm asking. Like, are you guys planning your ambush where the distraction's happening, or are you gonna
Oh,
are you further ahead or further?
We're gonna be like the distraction team. As the caravan's approaching, I'm assuming they're over here or something. And then they'll
Okay.
pull the riders ahead. And then after the riders are gone, I'll walk out and say, "Hey, jumps."
Okay, so you're gonna come up behind the caravan,
Yeah,
and then you guys are gonna collapse in front of it to stop it from getting it.
Yeah,
that would be the plan.
I'll charge the ballista and then I'll cast Entangle on the other side of the bridge.
Okay, let me get some space, whatever it's called, some sizing for the.
What you looking up, Ted?
I summon monster spells. That way, when I want to go to summon stuff, I have it right here. Don't need that anymore.
Summon a giant centipede.
Can he summon a human centipede?
Only if we're in the pretty princess sex dungeon.
Let's see. Let me just look up some hentai quick.
Uh, please keep this civil. I do have to upload this to YouTube.
No, you don't.
Well, I do want to.
That's
This
where you
is-
get practice editing videos.
Just don't worry. I'll
I
look
don't
up...
have an editing software.
Hey, don't worry. I'll just look up Japanese hentai so everything's pre-blurred out.
The
Max, Windows Movie Maker.
the caravan is 7 feet square, according to this.
7 feet long.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says it's approximately 7 feet square and 5 feet high. Riding 2 feet off the ground with a running board on the sides and rear for easy climbing up onto the roof and interior.
So it's
Team
like
of 2 horses hitched in series pulls it. The driver sits on a small bench attached to the front of the roof.
So it's a square like that. It's like a 10-foot square with everything.
Yeah.
Okay, and then is it being pulled by horses?
Yes, it's being pulled by 2 horses that are hitched together. So they basically share the same. They share movement speed.
There's your horses, guys. And then so there's a ballista mounted on this thing?
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
this is a
5 feet. It's 5 feet off the ground.
So there's
So it says 7 foot square. So I'm assuming it's 7 feet by 7 feet.
yeah, and I made a 10-foot square because I was assuming including the riding rails and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, and then so
I mean, I guess this is why they call it a fantasy game.
so we're gonna make the ballista hot pink because that shit's scary. And then so is the rider the same guy that's gonna be manning the ballista?
No. There's a bench mounted to the front of the carriage that the rider or the driver sits.
Okay,
So yeah, he basically sits above the horses.
okay, so we're gonna make the bad guys stars. The Monstars.
Oh.
Okay, and then we got a bad guy operating the ballista.
Yeah.
Would he be like
The
in the
commander.
same square as the ballista?
Yeah, the commander's operating the ballista. Yeah.
Two birds with one stoned.
Can you? Oh, never mind. That's fine. Just for like game purposes, that balista's in the middle of the carriage, not like to one of the sides.
Okay. Oh god, it deletes the map too.
Yeah.
No.
You have to control Z all that shit.
But to move our characters, I have to delete everything.
Well, either way, just use colored dots. Like, just mark your starting positions, and we just use colored dots or something.
This is gonna look worse than Normandy after we're done.
You know, you can install like things that are kind of like
I wish I could
Photoshop,
layer
where you
it.
can move.
Right,
Yeah, like,
where I could layer it, but I don't have Photoshop installed right now.
I mean, I would suggest paint.net because it's a lot
Yeah,
more
that's what
in depth than this. And you could move images individually.
yeah, it has layering and it's free and it's pretty good.
Wait, what? This isn't right.
Get paint.net.
Somebody just link something to
I
Discord.
did. Nope,
download.
don't click on those ads.
Where do you want me to go?
Click on the download and that you were going to go. Also, you probably should get ad block. Those ads can be harmful.
Yeah, that's why I generally don't go on sites like this.
Well, paint.net is pretty trusted.
I've been using paint.net for years. I mean, I made my current avatar using paint.net.
Beautiful.
I'll just put the download link.
It's okay, I'm almost there. I'll have to buy it?
What? It's supposed to be
No,
free.
that's from the store.
Yeah,
It's
you
fine.
you can get it for free.
Oh god.
So it's in the same place that you.
Download. So I have to download it from Mirror Host.
Yeah.
What?
There,
I don't
got it for you.
understand.
Somebody just link me the. What is this?
That's something completely different.
Uh,
There.
This is entertaining though.
It's in the chat.
I put the PDF you need to download in the
in the chat.
sorry, not in the chat, in the
He's hacked, ladies and gentlemen.
Mess that one up. Okay. You put it in the Pathfinder Nerds thing?
actually no.
No, you don't.
Right as I accidentally posted that in the fucking staff channel.
Oh. Oh. Whoops.
Yeah.
Might want to explain that one.
Yeah, I did. I took it out and apologize. But Hammer posted the actual like .exe.
All
That's
the waifus.
Alright, hit close. It's installed. It's in the desktop.
Yeah, it's on your desktop just below OBS.
Oh god, why? Do you guys want to see some good memes? Okay. Okay. Over
All
here.
the anime.
Next time on, can you build it?
Okay. Open. Then my pictures. Yeah, it's right here.
Look at all that porn.
Did you add the thing, Cal?
What?
The PDF that you want me to use, or just use this one?
Yeah, just use that one. I mean, I can quickly make one to use, but I mean, you could probably do it just as quickly.
Alright. Okay. Select.
Yeah, I'll be right.
Okay, how do I
Control
crop
C.
this?
Or Control X
No,
if
it's
you want to
delete.
cut it.
Yeah, if you cut it, that's deleting it though. I just want to crop everything else. Convert selection. There, now I can just leave that.
Yeah. It's pretty much Photoshop for free. Not as good though.
If you mouse over, a little X will show up and you can close that panel.
Add a new layer.
Now, do keep in mind you'll want a layer for every thing. Otherwise, you will be moving every image on that one layer.
Yeah, I know, but I could just delete I could just make new ones and then erase the old ones.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, so how do I resize this?
Go
Save
to.
it as is.
You can just zoom in using the bottom right.
Control scroll and
I suppose doing this the hard way. I'm doing it the hard way.
Yay! Aw.
I mean, that's fine.
it's actually clear. I can see the lines better. Beautiful.
Hmm.
Looking to make shapes, I'm guessing.
Oh, I'm just trying to, because I have this selected.
Don't you want to make a new layer first?
Well, no, because I
He's on a new layer. You'll want to recheck that because otherwise it's not visible.
Alright, I'm just figuring out, like, I'm drawing on it, but it's not.
What you have selected right now is just a pencil. Go to the paintbrush, and then at the top you'll see brush width.
Yeah, it should still be showing up.
Oh,
Because you're drawing on
yeah,
the layer under the background. Or
no, he's drawing on the layer above, but his color is set to. I think it's a. Don't
Yeah.
think it's showing up.
Solid color.
Layer priority.
Can you draw a happy little cloud?
Okay, so the layer has to be like colored, and then you put it under it. No, fuck. I don't know.
Well, no, because if that was the case, if I just clicked on this background one, I should be able to color on this too.
Try the one under it.
Yeah, I did that too.
You might have the select thing.
you have a select something selected. Yeah, you do have the select tool going. It's selecting something in the corner.
Oh, it's because I'm only. God damn it, that's fucking annoying. Okay, you. Unselect. Go back up here. There we go. Okay,
See, I'm useful sometime.
good job. Now where's my shape box? How do I just click and drag shapes?
At the bottom there, I believe.
M, shortcut M.
Shortcut M. Control M.
No, just M.
It's M. What's clone stamp?
It's where you it basically you click on one spot and then when you draw, it draws what you've selected. That's how you do like color blending and like photoshopping stuff in and out of pictures to make it look like it either was or wasn't.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, so there's the stable or the whatever. And we were all diamonds.
you just changed your carriage to a diamond.
God damn it.
There you go. I have to deselect that. There you go.
Okay, so now I diamond. Okay, so I'll be purple.
Purple drain.
Okay, and then Cody.
Be sure to
you were-
unselect.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the same color or same shape. Cody, you're diamond.
Yeah,
No,
but it'll
but it
change
would've-
color.
It would have changed.
I know you guys are right, but I don't want to admit it. And then
Well, stop lying to yourself with your plus 18.
I can't. It's all I can do is lie. And then you were.
And you're
green.
still more useful than Ballin.
Whatever.
And then called again. What color did I make you?
Cool, Zach.
I think you were going to make him
Bullseye.
pink.
Oh,
Purple. Pink.
no, we already have purple. Black is the black. Or
Right,
brown.
You're magenta.
Also, isn't enlarge person a touch spell?
I have no idea. They should look that up. Oh, nice. Now I can make the.
You can actually control and move this stuff.
Remember, it's in this. Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's the ballista. That's on top of it.
Bigger than the carriage.
It's 25 feet plus 5 feet for 2 levels is the range on an arch person.
Okay, so he doesn't have to be right next to me to cast it on me.
Nope.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
we'll
that's
make,
good enough.
we'll make the bad guys 3-point stars. They'll be red. Okay, so we got the. Oh, Jesus. What is this?
An alien penis.
Okay, so maybe we won't make them 3-point stars. How about just normal 5-point star? Does that look bad? No. Okay. So I'll do the main bad guy right here. And we got the guy driving the cart. He's right there. Oh wait, hold on, I should probably make the horses first.
Pony.
Where's brown on here?
I don't know. You're not colorblind.
Yeah, they're gonna be gray horses.
Isn't that just below orange, Brown?
Probably. You're probably right. But it's too late.
Are you not putting each one in a layer on it?
Nope.
He
These are individual elements of the layer. It looks
Yeah.
like you
Ah.
put like a meta.
he can delete one thing and move it.
Okay, and then so where are the other guys positioned, Callan?
When you guys approach the carriage, 4 of them are on the sides of the carriage, like 2 per side. The captain is on the ballista. The 6 riders are in like a chevron out front, and the one guy at the back is about 10 feet behind.
Oh. Okay, and then you said how many are in front?
There's 6 guys up.
Aren't
Are they just marching like in 2 rows?
No, they're in like a chevron style formation, and those are the horse the guys up.
What's a chevron? A spear?
Arrow. Your head.
An arrow. Yeah, spearhead.
Car.
ooh, someone's playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Okay, and then you said there's one in the back.
Yeah, there's that rear guard and
So like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I.
Well, hold on. Aren't we gonna get those 6 people to run off with the commoner people?
That already happened, I think.
um
There
well,
could be like 18 people in this convoy.
yeah. So we're going to assume that as the convoy approached the bridge, the rebels came out, said their piece, and the 6 other riders took off.
So the 6 guys in the front took off.
Yeah, they took off chasing the rest of the rebels.
Okay, now. Lasso, right? Oh god.
Oh, you could just select an area.
Who selected? Oh, okay. But. Oh god.
You can actually move it around with the. If you push the button on the scroll.
What?
Like drag and drop.
Oh, what the hell? Why is it saying these are on the same layer?
Did you accidentally put them on the same layer?
Crap, what's my layer button? No, I'm on selected layer 3.
Oh, isn't wait, no.
Layer 3 is on top.
I have no clue what you're doing then. I've never had that problem.
Okay. Well, because I was just gonna look to try to just select my star and move selected pixels, but when I try to move it,
Oh, you're holding the wrong thing.
wait. Oh, did I do them on layer? I did. I did them on fucking layer 2. Oh. Okay. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
There's actually a revert button.
Yeah, I don't want to go through all of them again though. So as they're moving, I'll delete them off of layer 2. Oh no, because I'll have to. God
I mean,
damn it.
layer 3's on top, so you could just put everything over.
No, layer 3 is on the bottom. See, like if I color. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, layer 3 is on the bottom. Because if I color,
Yeah.
nothing happens. If I.
Yeah, it's because it's coloring beneath the picture.
Wait, why are they both named layer 3? That's stupid. Yeah, I fucking accidentally put them on layer 2. I'm a fucking moron.
Don't worry, eventually you'll be a level 1 artist.
Okay, just give me like 20 seconds.
That's okay, I'll go to the bathroom in the meantime.
How do I get
Yeah.
the fucking color wheel back?
Yeah, I might have to leave soon because I gotta sleep. I got work. And I have to make dinner for my girlfriend.
If you have to head to bed relatively shortly, we probably shouldn't get into the actual combat of this. It's gonna
Yeah,
take a while to
The
go
combat
through
will
all
probably
of
take us like an hour.
It's gonna, yeah, the combat alone is gonna take about an hour. It's gonna take about 10-15 minutes just to go through the 5 of you and the 9 of.
Yeah, and all the enemies.
We can prep the map though for a few
Yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what we're doing.
Okay, so we are diamonds. All colors.
Because
Okay, how do I get that color wheel thing back?
in the upper right, there's a little color wheel you can click on.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. We'll keep this up here. There's less action. So what color did I say I was?
Well, you were red at first, and then you were purple.
Yeah, I'll be purple. Okay, so I'll be standing on the back of the road. And we got baby blue. Baby blue?
You didn't change yours, and you should make sure that you can actually move those. Like try to click and drag, make sure that it doesn't take the map with it.
Yeah. Oops. What am I doing? So if I go to erase. Ah! Success. So now I can just go like this and select that and then just move the selected.
Yep, awesome sauce. Nice.
That's what it was supposed to be the first time. I'm just a fucking moron.
Don't worry, you're almost a level 2 artist.
Dude, I'm gonna level 2 my penis in your butt. Sorry, that was violent.
He will too, yo, Pulse.
Yeah, shut up, Asia.
She was a nice stripper.
Yeah, they're all nice strippers at first, Cody. That's why they take your money.
Uh,
Okay, and then little baby blue back here, Balin.
Um,
God damn it.
should I just quit talking?
Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Don't worry.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You're loving it. And then, what color did we make?
Me?
Yeah,
White.
White. Make you an off-white like semen.
Ew. Wait, there's no red in this.
Those are the bad guys. Oh, you mean there's blood in your semen? Got it.
It burns when I pee.
is there no low that we won't stoop to?
This works though. It gives me time to actually like. I just realized I hadn't actually done the. Hadn't done up any of the bad guys modifications. So it gives me time to do.
Ted, you could probably just forego having the square on there for sake of simplicity. We know that the ballista is attached to the top of the card.
Just make the cart that shape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sounds right, doesn't it?
Oh, I can make a rectangle with soft corners.
So an oval.
There we go. The horses can be peach.
Yeah, an oval.
It's a soft rectangle. And then I didn't like the way the stars looked last time. So we'll make bad guys triangles.
Can we have the bad guys be swastikas?
Ooh, jumping right in. Okay, Cal, is that good for you?
I was wondering what those
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, you're just missing the other guy, the 4 guys on either side of the carriage. But yeah.
Oh, okay. So those on quick.
Yeah, so those guys are actually on the carriage. They're not. They're
Oh,
not
they're on
walking.
the side and rails.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that there's 4 guys on the sides of the carriage, and then the other 4 are walking business. 2 on each side.
By the way, Callan, if you want some maps drawn up in the future, you can just send me pictures of whatever layout it's supposed to be, and I'll do that quick. That way we don't have massive downtime in sessions like this.
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about using a map for this one. I didn't think about. Well, I've been thinking about it, but I didn't know how to do it, so I wasn't planning.
Well, now we know how.
Ted, I saw you trying to move those around. Did it move all of them as one?
No, because I Control-Z'd it. It moves all of them as one if you select the whole layer to move around. But if
Yeah,
I
he
do
had the
select
whole-
box,
Yeah, he had the whole layer selected.
Alright.
Yeah. So yeah, when combat starts, those 6 guys, you can basically just delete them, because they're gonna run off and chase the other guys, and then you're just gonna have the 8 around the carriage.
so really there was only 6, 10, 13 guys.
You're missing 4.
Which 4?
The 4 that are walking beside the carriage.
Oh, they're not the guys riding on it?
No. There's 2 guys on each side on the carriage, and there's 2 guys on each side walking beside the carriage.
Gotcha.
But he said as soon as combat starts, we can probably delete those guys.
No, he's just
you
talking
can
about the
delete
front
horse
6.
guys.
Yeah,
The front 6.
yeah, the
can
front
get deleted.
6.
There you go. I'm just gonna erase these guys right away.
Yeah, you guys have 10 to deal with. The other 6 are not.
They'll be dealt with by their superiors after
Yeah,
this.
we just gotta make sure that that rear rider doesn't get away. So be prepared to cast Hold Person on him, Cody, if he tries to.
That or fear or something.
Well, fear will still make him flee.
I mean, if you cast Hold Person on him, he'll fall off his horse.
No, he won't.
He wouldn't?
If
Well,
they were
You're
flying,
sitting still. You're sitting still. Now all of a sudden you're forced to sit.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
could
you're not really-
you could do
not-
command word fall if you have command.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
mean, if you spooked the horse while he was held, he would fall off the horse. Yeah, but that horse is not going to be spooked by you
Oh, right,
or
that's
by
what I.
you firing crossbow bolts at it. It's like combat's not going to spook them.
Yeah.
cast fear of the horse.
Cody, go shove your entire fist in the in the horse's asshole
With my punching dagger.
with your punching dagger.
Excuse me, with your transforming sword?
That transforms.
Which just
into a
takes the
punching
shape
dagger.
of a punching dagger. Does the damage of a punching dagger.
Alright, so it sounds like we're calling it for the night.
Aren't we going to do this, or?
No.
We don't have time
We don't have
Hammer
time.
has to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Those were
we'll do
not
this
it.
on Sunday then?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is where we'll start.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as
since we have
everybody's
this
here
done,
Sunday.
just make sure you have that saved, Ted, before you close it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just make sure you save that before you fuck off.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise, you have to do it all over.
again.
Yeah, it's saved.